I really want to know how people are still eating fast food. Is that not it? I feel bad saying this because I know people really love fast food. But like, hasn't anyone watched the documentaries? Or I don't know, just eaten it and felt like they want to die afterwards? Like, I've never had Taco Bell. But apparently there's this thing that if you eat Taco Bell, coming out, it's not good. I'm just taking people's word for it because I've never had it. But it's like, then why would you eat it? Like, am I nuts? Is anyone, if I knew I was going to ingest something that was going to make me swish shard my pants, like, why would I eat it? Right? I just feel like this is a real linear thought pattern. And I just want to know, like, what are you thinking when you're going through the drive-thru? Like, oh, this is going to be messy tomorrow, but it's worth it now. It's never worth it. Like, oh, I'm pissing out my bunghole after I eat this. And I'm like, then why are you eating it? Like, I don't know. When I eat, I want to be like, these are nutrients going into my body, not like, oh, my asshole is going to be on fire tomorrow. When I hear like, oh, it's the healthiest fast food. How about I just don't want any of my food to be killing me? Color me conservative, but maybe people, this is where I think it's interesting though. I don't think a lot of people think that it's poison. Like when I talk to my parents, they'll be doing like a long drive from Jersey to Florida because like that's where they go back and forth between. And they'll say, oh, we stopped and we got fast food. And I'm like, Mom, why do you eat that stuff? And she's like, well, there's nothing else on the road, Cork. I'm like, pack a cooler. She's like, oh, there's no room for it in the car. I don't give a shit. I would strap that shit to the roof of my car before I ate fast food. And that's just because it's really important to me. And that makes me sound like an elitist asshole, which I'm really not. I just don't want to poison myself. Don't, right? There are things that growing up as a kid, I would drink Diet Coke or like, you know, things that we know now as a community of people, like this is not good for you, right? And then I got to an age where I was like, I can't, I know this is rat poison. Like I gotta stop. When I moved out to LA, truthfully, like I really had no money. Like I just brought home leftovers from the restaurant, whatever they were gonna throw away, rice or beans, because it was a Brazilian restaurant. So that's usually like what they had left over at the end of the night. And I ate that so much over the course of a year because it was free. And that was what I could afford, was free. And I went outside my apartment building and just barfed. Point being is, I get it. Like it's inexpensive. It's easy. There's nostalgia wrapped around it. I get all of these things. But at a certain point, I think really my big thing is like just personal responsibility with things. And I know that the animals that are being served up with these companies, they're not being treated well. I know the potatoes are being sprayed with toxic chemicals that are killing the planet and killing us. Like, I just, as much as humanly possible, don't want to be part of the problem. And I'm sure I'm part of the problem in ways that I'm not even aware of, and everyone can make me aware of them. But at least like in this sense, I know this is not good for anyone. We're all losing here. By the way, we're never going to get a fast food sponsor, which I'm okay with.
You also don't smoke crack, so.
I don't. I gave that up too when I heard it was bad for you.